The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Fast forward the clock, maybe a year and a half or 2 years to 2020. And this is a bit of a out of left field one, excuse the pun, but you were like scattered through a few newspapers as Dustin Martin lookalike.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's very random,
Yeah, no.
but tell us a little bit about what that was all about.
It was my ex's daughter's birthday, and I had a barbecue in the backyard. It was a hot day, so I just had me Richmond. I go for Richmond, so I just had me Richmond jumper on, and I just got out of jail, I think a week earlier, so I had me boob shorts on, so it looked like I'm about to play footy. And then my neighbour burnt his house down, and then the newspaper came because he had some meth lab thing going on next door. So the news came, and then I was trying to get him when he was getting taken out. So then the newspaper took a photo of me, and then because I had the same haircut as Dusty, they're like, "You're a Dusty lookalike."
And then so what? This was a newspaper that's taken the photo, and then just what they've put that in the paper, and then that's gone in other papers.
You know, they put it in papers, and then people started commenting and shit like, "That's Merks. That guy's a rapper, this, that." And then the newspaper contacted me and said, like, "Tell us about yourself," you know. And then I got a little fucking a page in the newspaper. Like I'd done the
Which
interview over
paper?
the phone. The Geelong Advertiser, because I lived in Geelong at the time.
So you're telling me that because you just happened to be wearing the Richmond jersey and had his haircut,
Yeah.
and there's been an explosion next door.
And the tattoos and shit, yeah.
So they've come to report on the explosion, but then seen you and thought,
Yeah.
"Oh, this dude looks like Dusty, so we'll snap some pictures."
Yeah.
And then off the back of that, they found out that you are a rapper, so they've come back to you and then given you your own article to
Yeah.
promote your music and shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking classic press,
Yeah.
man. Well done.
Worked out well for me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You'd have to be one of the few dudes that is in the paper getting their own press done. Now, the following year, which is, this year, 2021, we talked about you dropped the joint with Flowz. And the other thing that you dropped was Shiv Talk on Bodybag Media. First of all, out of those two, which one dropped first? Was it the Shiv Talk or was it the joint with Flowz?
Flowz. One with Flowz dropped first.
Okay, now the verse on that, you had for 6 years. But with the Bodybag Media stuff, that's something that you've just freshly written.
I wrote that in jail, first time I was in jail, so 2017 to 2018, I wrote Shiv Talk.
Yeah, okay. And then at that point, when you wrote it, did you know straight away that Bodybag is where you wanted to take it, or you just sort of had it?
No. Last time I got out of jail, plans didn't go to plan, and then I ended up going straight to Sydney instead of staying in Melbourne. Well, me and my ex split up, and I went straight to Sydney and went and lived with NTER. And because I was in Sydney, I thought, fuck, all the boys are up here, so I hit up Bodybags. And yeah, he come straight down and we started working. So I know he's a good filmer, so I went straight to him. While I'm in Sydney, might as well,
Yeah, absolutely. So you reached out to Bodybag Media.
Yeah.
Well, it's done well, man, because when did you put that out? That's...
I don't know, it's done shit, really, I reckon. Because there's a big gap, all the jail, there's jail gaps, so there's I'm not relevant sort of thing at the moment, to a fan, you get me?
Okay, so what you're saying is that because you've spent time away, you feel that people have forgotten about you a bit and it hasn't tracked as well as you hoped?
Yeah, I don't drop enough music. 2 tracks a year is not, you're not going to smash it out the park on 2 tracks a year.
And is that something, you know, like moving forward, have you got plans to get, you know, busy back in the studio and on the stage, etc.?
Yeah, well, now I just found the studio down in Melbourne, so it's a good studio, you know, so now it's fantastic. I've done 2 tracks last week. I was supposed to go last night or the night before, do another track, but I cancelled it. So this week, I think Tuesday, I've got to go back to the studio, yeah. I'm going to smash it out, I just want to do clips. And then there's going to be more music, yeah.
So the songs that you're doing at the moment, are they for a particular project like an album or an EP, or they're songs that you're just going to clip and put out as singles, or you don't know yet?
There's like, they're all sort of build-ups for one single, if that makes sense. Like I've got a few tracks, but they're just tracks, but then it's like you know, they're going to end and promote this one track, you get me, and then the last one I release will be Umose, and that's probably the best track I've ever written in my life, I reckon. Like skill-wise, not with meaning and that, but yeah.
And is live shows something that, you know, you've got in mind to do in the near future?
Yeah, I want to. It's my favourite thing in the world is to do shows, but I just, like I said before, I don't even know what a bar is. I just know how to write the rap and pick a beat and record it. I don't know how to organise a show. I just get called and say, hey, we got a show, you know, or do you want to jump on stage at this joint? I say yes. I don't know how the fuck to organise anything.
The lesson. 927. Oh yeah.